We're underway
What?
in week 15.
Can you make it? You're not eating a s'more for for lunchtime, boy. Keep telling you that.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
You ask him for a s'more and still, how you sweep the what you call it, and eat your hair all everywhere. Yeah, you just swept and you forgot to do it properly.
So
You need to pull out her cage. You see about the head. This is why I'm saying maybe if you did more of creative stuff and make sure you do the stuff that you're supposed to do, we would be more inclined to say, you know what, we'll let him do stuff. But you don't even do what you're doing. You do have jobs.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. Only a couple for him there on the game's first.
Yeah, for
second down.
y'all. That's what y'all eat chips and stuff. If you eat a sandwich and stuff.
When they're that high powered, you gotta find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me,
got
that's
chips?
the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. That means your offense has to keep pace.
Give them 14 on that one. And
Is this sausage and cheese bagel? If you want that, because Ben went to Wawa, but I didn't want it.
What have you seen from him?
If you
on
want
film
that,
you
eat
like
that.
so much?
Well, I'll strip
You said yeah?
everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth, when the ball's arriving and there's a
You want the sandwich?
He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes.
You said they're giving out a lot of food.
Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Oh, wow.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Julian Blackman bringing him down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision.
Hold on. Put the snacks down and get his head up.
At the Colts' 45-yard line.
That's why I tell you, don't get snacked if you can't do stuff right. God. This is why you get yourself in trouble. I don't like repeating myself.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Hello.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get
So the training that Tina was on yesterday, she said it was just for being in this bed. Same training for everybody. So I said that training twice a week.
For the
Because I
Colts,
had the
extra
same
defensive
training.
back in there now on
But,
third
so,
down.
it's going to be...
Did you do under the water, the cage? The thing. Go ahead.
So for every meal, they get 1 box, 6 pieces of fruit for every 1 box. And a vegetable for every 1 box. A gallon of milk.
Oh, wow.
A gallon of milk for every box. So say one household got 5 kids.
That's five milks, everything.
No, say one household got 5 kids. So they getting 5 boxes plus.
They treat it like they're the receivers.
Plus,
After that one,
remember, each box gets 6 pieces of fruit. So they getting 6 fruits for every box. So they getting 6, 12, 24. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all that fruit going with 1 box.
Oh, wow.
See, you get it?
Yeah. So each box contains how much stuff goes in 1 box for 1 kid? Oh, 5 days of food.
5 days of food goes with 1 box.
Yeah, that's a lot of food.
The Browns drive.
They get a lot. And then now next week it's going to be we starting supper boxes. So now they're going to start getting supper boxes, which going to contain like sandwiches and stuff. So they got the options to choose if they want the supper boxes. It's going to be a lot. So now they saying.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because
so now they say, oh, we can help them to their cars if they need help. First, you'll see if we can help.
I wouldn't do that. Look, they better
They better get on out of here.
they better bring their own people over there to help them. The kids that need the food, bring them.
And some of the people that come to our school, they can get in 10 boxes. So just imagine 10 boxes, and some of it's crazy because now we about to be having 14-day boxes. So 14-day boxes is gonna be crazy. It's crazy. We about to start giving out a lot.
Oh wow.
Because each box, you probably not gonna understand it because it's hard to understand. Because each box is 6 pieces of fruit, 2 apples, oranges, 2 pears. So just imagine 10 boxes. How many? That's like a whole case of fruit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So just do 6 times 10 is 60. So that means somebody come to get 10 boxes, they take home 60 fruits.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And with 6 gallons, with 10 gallons, a half a gallon of milk.
And he is going to have a
that's a lot.
And then they got the supper boxes too. If they want the supper boxes, they can take 10 supper boxes.
Supper boxes?
Supper.
Oh, supper.
That's evening meal.
So
That's going to have sandwiches in
down
there.
inside the 20.
Yeah, them sandwiches look good. I'm bringing some of them sandwiches home. And then they got the bag apples. They got the small apples. If some apples look good, I'll bring some of them apples home.
Yeah.
Brings up second and
And bring them some fruit home. The oranges. But I ain't going to bring that stuff home if they not eating it. Now, these little boxes, if they got good stuff in them, I'll bring them home. You in the game?
Yeah. But just
I can tell the way your voice changed.
No, I was on the game the whole time I was talking to you.
I can tell you into the game now.
No, I've been on the game.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining.
Well, why do you think I always keep some type of snack in my car?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that
I just got hungry, so I wasn't hungry at first when I was at work.
Throwing is Eason. And this is intercepted. They'll say out of bounds. So very close to it.
Tomorrow Thursday already.
Yeah, your mom called me to the caseworker is coming to get the stuff tomorrow.
Blankenship's kick is good. And that's
I gotta take my mom down in my knee and she over there.
inside the 15-yard
That's
line.
the part I don't like. I can't drive.
Players nowadays, and when they have these types of
Well, that's what I'm here for. So, remember, I'm off on this weekend. So even if you want to stop up there for a little bit, we can stop up there. I'm off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't be wanting to sit there long and I don't want to just keep having you drive that back and forth.
Well, if you're not sitting there long, remember, I can play some Pokemon and stuff in my car. So, you know what I mean? So if you're not there long, so it's not even, that's not the issue. The issue is just if you want to go, so just let me know. But yeah, just it was good. I know it was.
I'm trying to tell you, this is like the same dishes from the house.
It's not. See, you always saying it's the same. This is not the same. This I'm telling you that now.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah, you think. Put it like this. I make it even easier for you. Google your address to your job and the address to your Nana house. That's all you gotta do. And then you also think
First and 10, Eason.
Anatomy, sleeve, take a quick nap. I was gonna make some cheese, so I meant to tell you the onion.
we still got a white onion in there. I just looked at it this morning. I mean the other day.
I was gonna make some cheese steak and french fries.
So make that then. Saves going out another day.
Following the touchdown. fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
Let me get finished playing this game. I'll see you get it because I'm losing. Watch your side.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go with Chubb on second down, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He was taken down by
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly gave it an attempt. They had a diminutive receiver like this running through the land of giants in the middle of the field, but they couldn't find enough room to get him the football.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
17-0 our score after 1.
The score, Colts 17, Browns nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st down, Jacob Eason throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's Eason off the play fake. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts add on to their lead. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Colts 24. Browns nothing.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Colts.
Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 20.
Open door for Mommy. Go side. Open door for Mommy.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. In some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He just got finished eating some food. Well, he just got finished eating Doritos.
On a jet sweep, this is Johnson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you roll.
But you got to make sure it's not a special team medicine either. You see with the...
2nd and 5 now. Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks. Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
At the 36-yard line.
Mayfield now. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They have not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure
Well, that's why I was just now told him. You ain't hear me talk.
It just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
I talked to Jeremiah about that just now.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield, that's taken in by Callaway. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Going to the air again with Mayfield. D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
From the snap, he certainly.
You don't want the bagel sandwich?
Ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
44 yards. Seibert's kick is good, and they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. Now that's something of a pick-me-up, but the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time run right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Eason. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Eason. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. He'll run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 10 more there and another 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
A 1st down throw from Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be
yeah, you could ask me if I wanted some onion rings.
I named it.
I thought you making onion rings. So what you eating?
Here now is 2nd and 10 again from the 41.
I don't know. I'll find something because I ain't gonna eat that right now.
And again, it's Mayfield.
Bye.
And Callaway taking it in left side. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it
You
himself
made
and
some
get to
tea?
the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
The last run
The
got
team's
a
already
couple.
made.
Here's 2nd and 8.
What's your excuse now? You didn't say, babe, I'll make you some tea. Would you like some tea, love?
From the gun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Mayfield looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Baker Mayfield taking it in. And the Browns get a score closer. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10.
Makes the score Colts 24, Browns 10. Austin Seibert to kick off for Cleveland.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Yeah, man.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead.
Smell what's
You don't
up?
need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says,
I'm me upstairs, boy. Where you going?
I have a little bit of a cushion.
I'm me upstairs.
Let's go ahead and try and extend things.
So why you asking me if I'm okay?
I wasn't talking to you.
Who you talking to?
Mommy?
So why you not upstairs? Why you down here saying, are you okay?
This leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You can't do hot sauce no more. Go cut the kitchen light off for mommy.
Throwing again. Eason. Anderson a first down and more. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 56 yards.
Should I kiss all my coins for I went to get 20 balls?
No. Just wait.
A real field
So you gotta
flipper
wait
there
again.
as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
You can get balls. You could. I can send you some balls as a friend. No, I can send you balls. You gotta let me out.
How?
And the gift.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. From the gun is Eason. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Jack Doyle. Incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Eason. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for Antonio.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hooker on the coverage.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, 2nd half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Campbell making the catch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
And the Colts 1st down.
Here's Eason to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And that'll be marked down as their 1st sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the 1st half. But now they've gotten their 1st sack here in the 2nd half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Second down, here's Eason. Going top shelf for Smith. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Colts.
Is there snow outside? Oh my
So
God!
back
It's
him
snow.
up 5.
It's snowing. That's on your.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
That's exactly why I'm looking at earlier. It's just. It's not sticky.
Throwing is Eason. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Colts 38. Browns.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Mayfield now. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Chubb on the counter. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
They go play action. Mayfield. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And now here's another interception. Picked off around the 37. And this one will be brought back to the 22. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks at this point. You've got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Look at that. A white piece of paper. Yes. Yes.
On 1st down, Jacob Eason. He's got Jack Doyle. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
What's this a reference to?
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A second down throw for Mayfield. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On third down, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. No reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on fourth.
I had, Jeremiah.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first.
In my room, Jeremiah.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done
it,
they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up
Why can't you use here?
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what do you think's going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is
he's been coached
really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
49-yard line.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. And that time, the tackle by Malik Hooker.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
4-yard ball.
A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And it is incomplete. Or it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Now, this game is all but over after that last 4th down stop. The only question left, will they play conservative and run the clock or try to pour some salt in the wound?
Watch because he got thorns in him.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. This is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Juju Smith-Schuster with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Colts have got it on cruise control.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now. First
They got
and
hand
10
sanitizer right
at
here.
their own 26.
I was looking for one.
He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Chandler Jones in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 4th down, Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Rocky Sin.
Oh, get that out of here.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for
what is
the
it?
TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. A PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 11. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line.
The tackle made.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Now it's right here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
At the 40-yard line.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Williams on the coverage.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. There he goes left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. And often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Take over at 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
He gets it left side to Johnson. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
3-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. 1st and 10, Eason. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing on 3rd and long. Eason taken in by the tight end Doyle. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Eason sets to throw it. Got an open man. That's Campbell. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Eason. Catch made here by Campbell. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. And that last reception.